My name is David Martindale.
Go out there and kiss him.
My wife, Kathy, and I have been married for 25 years. I was raised, educated, and grew up here in Northern Illinois. I have been for the past 25 years an electrical engineer. I own and operate an engineering company in Rockford. I am a professional licensed engineer. My wife and I have raised 4 children out here in the good, clean air of Stephenson County. We presently live in District L on Cedarville Road. And we also try to run a debt-free lifestyle. We pay our bill every month. Okay? Why am I running for county board? Well, I'm going to back up a second. I've also served as the president of the Midwest Cogeneration Association. And that group of people is generally out of Chicago. But we design and build power plants, control systems across the nation. I'm also the president of the company that I presently work for. Why am I running for county board? I started attending board meetings and found out how pathetic these meetings go. Okay? They have very little or no discussion of any issues. One of the gentlemen here earlier spoke. He wants to work together, and they said they try to have discussions. Another gentleman would promote discussions. Presently, the situation is 14 of the followers of leadership, they literally sit there with their hands folded and their heads down because they know they've got the vote to pass whatever they want. The other 8 bring up issues, try to offer options. No discussion. If that's what you want for another whatever how many years, you keep voting for the people that are up here that have already gone to board, that have voted bills, and back on the table is the voting history. This type of meeting is neither open nor honest. Second issue, the present leadership has taken this county to unprecedented levels of debt and continues to do so by rolling that debt in the future. You've already heard some of the specifics already tonight. We are at the end of the road. You can't kick that debt any further. I don't know if you're aware of this, but the county does have a debt limit. And we're just about $1.3 million from getting there right now. We don't have a revenue problem. We have a spending problem. It's as simple as that. It's not simple to solve, though. Taxes in this county are high, and our bond rating's down. Both of these issues do not invite businesses to come here. If we want businesses to come here, we need stable and low taxes. Excessive tax gathered from citizens is not just a financial issue. It's a moral issue of freedom. Because when the government takes your money, you have less to spend. That means you have less freedom than you would if otherwise you kept your money, you could do what you want with it. For the county board to continue to have such a disdain for its citizens and our freedom is repulsive to me. This is one of the major reasons I'm running for the board. As a county board member, I want to reduce county government to its original intent. I want it to stay focused on its original priorities. It will not be investing in feel-good projects like Prospering Together. It will not speculate in land, nor hire unelected persons to determine public policy. I hear people saying NIDA is all for businesses. NIDA funds Prospering Together. Prospering Together is unelected people directing public policy. That's not right, because you don't have any way of seeing how they spend the money, and you don't have any way of dealing with it. By doing the fundamentals, we can prepare and start to pay down the debt that has been created and hopefully reduce it enough to actually reduce taxes. I want to represent District L and to listen to our citizens. DavidVote.org. Thank you.
Thank you. Jerry.
Thank you. My name is Jerry Clay. I'm a I'm currently a representative of District I on the county board, and I have been redistricted, so I am now running for a position in District L. I'm a farmer from the Dakota area, have been all my life. The reason I'm running is for several reasons. One of the reasons is that I believe in limited government, and I don't believe that the civil government should be taking care of everything for the people. Like in the county, I'm opposed to the civil government taking taxpayers' money and using it to promote business. That's to be left to the private sector. When representatives take taxpayers' money, it's a matter of risking your money for someone's benefit, and it's generally for a business. And I'm opposed to that. The other thing that I believe in is that I believe that debt matters. And what I mean by that is, the farther you go into debt, you have less ability to do things in the future, because you're going to take money that you're going to make in the future to pay those debts off. So as the county continues to go farther and farther in debt, and that's the direction we're going, we're going to be able to do less and less and less in the future. I'm opposed to the direction we're going. The leadership has continued in this direction for the past 10 years, and it's time to change that leadership as far as I'm concerned. Another thing that I'm opposed to is I'm opposed to taxation without representation. And what I mean by that is the case in this county of the Mill Race Industrial Park. If the county board had come to the taxpayers and said, this is what we want to spend $6 million on, and the taxpayers had voted and said yes, then the representatives would have had reason to do that. But they didn't do that. What they did is they asked our state representative, Jim Sasha, to go downstate, pass special legislation so that they could pass a backdoor referendum in this county. And they risked $6 million of our money on their bet. And they go, well, we lost the bet. Well, yeah, with our money. And so I'm opposed to that. I think that the voters on big public issues should decide the issue. And if the voter says no, then the representatives don't do it. If they say yes, then they can. But to pass backdoor referendums, to not get the permission of the people who are going to pay the bill, I think is wrong. And so now, like the mill race, we're going to take $6 million of your taxpayers' money, and we're going to ship it off to the bank somewhere else in the county. I don't call that economic development. So, pretty much that's my platform. I believe that civil government should be limited. I believe that debt matters, and I believe that the voters should be represented, and that means we ask them for big public projects or just a law review. And so for that reason, I've asked for a vote on March 20th.
Thank you, Jerry. Next. Tom Bicksler. Tom?
Good evening. Thank you for being here. Can you hear me?
A little closer.
A little closer? That better.
Can you hear Tom all right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Two main items on the agenda, new burning ordinance and presentation of cost bring together. Presentation also Mr. Clay left after the wording of the ordinance. Presentation also on the internet. Mrs. Odie is very good at getting the upcoming agenda of the full board meeting out days before the meeting. Mr. Clay had a misleading statement. He didn't understand prospering together. Let's see, Journal Standard article, Mr. Clay stated that he didn't turn in his Social Security because he didn't want to be viewed as a county employee. But this is not signing citizenship papers. The county is out of compliance on 2 counts. Why don't we do this, Mr. Clay, about this suspicious cloud? Pick a neutral third party, let's say into code, mayor, fire chief, maybe the school superintendent will set up a meeting, just the 3 of us. I'll bring in 3 copies of my past income tax. For the past 3 years, I invite you to do this thing. Let's get rid of this ugly group right here, right now.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna state the issues, not the personal attacks.
Thank you.
My name is David.
Let's let David finish his remarks, please.
I don't
David,
care to sit with a gentleman like this.
that's your prerogative.
Who makes something when he doesn't pay? You do.
All right, we'll address taxes. Okay,